More importantly, what color would your lightsaber be? Since we're having all these.
Bam, that's what you should get done.
That's the picture that, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get the
You
side.
had one from the side earlier. Where is it?
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
Wait. That's when the recorders sound like.
This is what I'm going to end up looking like.
Expectation, reality.
Is that when that recorded, the bad recorder?
Consultation time.
What are we doing?
So last time I was here was about a year ago with our routine.
Wait, it's already been a year?
Yeah.
Shit.
And he did a really good job, I feel like. It grew out super cool. It looks pretty cool.
You got the Jesus hair going on right now.
I know. But I feel like I'm just ready for something different.
Cool.
So I wanted to be bold though. I wanted to be unique.
Yeah. What are you thinking? You got some inspo?
Yeah. So this is like an AI generated. They're cropping off the top.
So kind of like a longer mullet in a way.
Yeah, kind of back to the mullet.
Cool.
And
What happened to
then,
the red tail?
Bob, I'm in here trying to describe my hairstyle. You get rudely interrupted.
Let's all get in here and give our opinion.
And then I'm thinking like maybe keeping like a long strand.
Cool. Long strand like in the portion of the back, on the side, on the top.
I'm thinking maybe on the side somewhere.
Cool.
More importantly, what color would your lightsaber be? Since we're having all these.
Bam, that's what you should get done.
That's the
what
picture
we're
that,
trying-
yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get the
You
side.
had one from the side earlier. Where is it?
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
Wait. That's when the recorders sound like.
This is what I'm going to end up looking like.
Expectation, reality.
Is that when that recorded, the bad recorder?
Don't make me use Google.
Because I will.
You would probably have. Is there such a thing as a yellow lightsaber?
I like yellow.
Yeah, neon line.
Yeah, line. But that's
That
Yoda.
was pretty
He's not
solid.
Yeah.
that cool. And he's not evil enough to have a red lightsaber. It's like a. What's like a boring color?
Here, look. Here it is.
Neon line.
Yeah, it's more towards the back, like back of the ear.
No, it's coming from right there is where it started. Right above his ear.
Yeah.
You can tell.
It's his sideburn.
The sideburn.
It's like right here. But I want a big chunk of hair. Like I don't
Oh
want it
yeah.
to be.
Boom, right there. That guy right there. Boom. Just save all this.
What do you think about like doing or grabbing this piece here and then be able to tuck it back and you're still having the you know what I mean?
There's only one way to find out. Let's
Yeah.
get it done.
I would lean towards like just more hair, probably like maybe something like that. And that way you're not left with. I don't. You.
Trust my opinion?
I can trust you.
Yeah.
Awesome. At the end of the day, we can cut it off. I mean, that's a cool thing about rat tails. You know, it's like coming to America.
That'll be $15.
You is more a squirrel thing.
Your hair is so soft, man. What do you use?
Yeah, man, Beardbrand. Beardbrand.
Head and Shoulders? Hell yeah.
Nah.
We don't do that in shoulders.
We got I got the Bold Fortune now. Bold Fortune wash and softener.
Ooh, that's right.
Eric's very quiet. He's like thinking, regretting his choices.
Well, you know what I'm thinking about? One time I went to a different barber, and I showed him a photo of what I wanted, and the barber's like, dude, you can't do that haircut. Your hair's too fine. Like, it's not going to look right on you. And it was a photo of me. I was like, this dude's me. Like, I could definitely pull off that hairstyle.
Bob didn't realize you were.
Oh, Bob.
Nah, it was Jesse. There's all the magic in the part.
Yep. That way I can see exactly what.
The Amish look? Or, no, not Amish, the Jewish. What are they called? The Jewish sideburns?
Hasidic Jews?
Yeah.
Hasidic Jews? Yeah, they're like the super traditional and then the norms and.
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
That's pretty much what I'm doing. Let's like get some curls. Just do it on both sides, and we can decide if we want. Do you want the right side or the left side?
See, I think it should be more towards behind the ear.
No, because when you're layering it, you would have like a big disconnect from like short to like the really long. Yeah.
Mental, man. That's the hair. That just blends into the beard. Leave it like that. That looks so fucked up. It looks like one of those, I'm sorry, one of those weird monkeys with a thing on the side.
A weird monkey.
You know, like from Lion King. It looked like one of the monkeys from Lion King.
Lion King monkey? I don't know. You have to pull it up.
Let's see. Or maybe it looked like Simba.
I got a mane.
We're gonna take a pretty big chunk of the back, probably about that much, and then layer this piece right here.
Give me some face paint. Give me a red nose.
Eric, how long did you grow the hair out?
It's been a couple years that I've had it because it was about a year of growth, and then I got it cut with our routine, and then it's been about a year since then.
The last time I cut your hair at the salon, well, when I was at the Lofts, when we did the buzz cut, was that the last time you did like something short like that, or you did something shorter
I've done
afterwards?
I've done some because I think I grew out from there. I grew out a mullet, and then I cut it short again. I did. I remember doing a cut with Pretty Boy Joe.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Where I think that was pretty short. But yeah, I haven't been getting a lot of haircuts. It's been
Well, you can walk, man.
few and far between.
Otherwise you're gonna be tiny.
I'm like the worst barbershop owner. I grow my hair long and never get a haircut.
This piece right here, I'm just square layering the mullet. Give it some cool layers, cool depth, versus just being just flat and long.
Hey, that's your man.
Hmm?
You could be one of those monkeys too.
Okay.
Hey, are you doing good?
Oh yeah. This is Bob.
Bob, he's left.
Yeah, he heard you were coming. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's one.
Yeah, we're saying like, fuck that guy. He'll steal your soul. You have been watching my videos.
Bob always making it about him.
What's new?
Yeah, I like to watch what not to do whenever learning.
Hey, I mean, that's what I'm here for. As long as you're learning, I feel like I'm helping.
The only difference is Bob's shitting his pants the whole time.
I was wondering when we were gonna go back to that reference. Forget that guy's name. I think my daughter can use coaches.
So when you're like cutting this hair, like how do you know when to like pull it straight back or when to pull it
So
down?
I usually start off like just to set the base.
Yeah.
It's always a square layer, depending on the style,
So
right?
square means like going straight
Just
back.
like
Away
90
from the
degrees
head.
from the head. And then I'm doing a diagonal,
And that allows it to
cross-section.
just like fall nicer then? when you
yeah,
do
just to
that?
create those layers so it's not like super heavy, like hair on top, like
Right.
stacked, like it gives it a little more
Lord,
space.
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
You know Lord
Yeah,
Farquaad?
yeah.
Okay.
Remember, someone commented on the video that I look like. I styled it all very straight. It was
Yeah,
like
and then you
from-
should have cut some bangs.
It looks so bad.
All right, so you go 90 degrees first.
90 to set the shape, and then I go diagonal to cross-check my sections to make sure that everything is square.
Okay, so like diagonal, you pull like from the top
So it goes like,
that and down.
so from
or-
here to like this, just to make sure, it's just like a cross-checking
Yeah.
technique.
What do you feel the difference of like long haircuts versus short haircuts?
It's more scissor work versus clippers, or like
Yeah.
knowing how to like, for one, just section off the head.
Yeah,
And understanding, it's like same thing with like I guess when you're doing like a haircut with clippers, you'll do like a number 2 and then a number 1. It's like we're so, as barbers, so used to like seeing those areas that it's almost like I don't know, just very easy for us to like know where we at on in a haircut versus with scissors. You're like everything is like long,
yeah.
so it's like understanding where you are, and that's where like I said with the sectioning, it comes in handy.
From the side, yeah, on the camera, you look Jewish.
I am 2.8% Jewish,
Amazing.
so you know.
2.8%. Look, so specific as well.
Just a tip.
If you want to follow the action, but because you've been in the back for so many times, go around. Conveyor belts happen on the other side.
I met a guy who
You do need to be tall to do some of these shows, to be honest. I can see you.
who started watching us. He grew out like the Brad Pitt Fury
Yeah.
hairstyle. That's how he came across Beardbrand.
Oh, nice. Wait, did you do that?
I did a
Yeah.
hairstyling. I did that haircut for a while. Who cut it? I don't remember who cut it, but
And then on this section here in the back, I'm using the guide. I don't know if you can see that from the back to basically continue that square shape when I get to the top.
Yeah, it's once it
Which I do. Was that Thanksgiving when y'all went out to the ranch?
no, it was I think the weekend before.
Hmm.
So, but
Every time that happens.
yeah, it was like a branding party. So they had 4 cows that they were branding, which I've never seen before.
Oh, that's
how
pretty
they do
crazy,
that.
man.
Yeah, they shave the cow. So if this doesn't work out for you, you can shave some cows and don't save the cows, you shave the cows. And then you just go right in there. They gotta hold it for a while. You ever been? You ever seen that?
I've seen it before with the horses and everything. My grandpa used to do all
Yeah.
those things with his ranch back in the day.
Oh, so you grew up on the ranch and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
But yeah, man, they have like Christopher Goat. Yeah, I don't know enough.
So with the strategy, are you cutting like less hair to cut more off later, or are you?
I'm trying to be pretty strategic with what I'm cutting off.
Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to me going back and forth.
Because I feel like that's a little bit longer than what we're.
Shooting for on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. Like,
So you're still trying to do kind of like a side part, almost like a quiff on the side.
yeah. So I mean, if you go too long, I can't. Like that's not going to hold up. So like it's probably like 3 inches, I would guess.
Yeah.
So it's like a pretty.
Same size of your.
It would be like probably about right there, maybe.
Yeah. Kind of. I'm using my fingers here, kind of as like almost like inch spacers.
Yeah.
So about right there.
Yeah, I think that's probably. Oh wait.
Too late.
Put it back on. Glue it back on. Yeah, that's like a year's worth of growth. The problem, the one challenge with going to Cisco is he doesn't do ugly haircuts. So like if you want like an ugly hairstyle, he's going to make it look his best, all proportionate, nice. You gotta force Cisco to do
The bad ones.
something hideous.
I know, I forced him to give me a rat.
Yeah, you started it. Cisco's going to be known as the rat tail barber.
We're looking for, but it was at a very.
That's the office address, right? 1000 East.
It's going to be so nice having shorter hair.
I know you were mentioning last time when we were talking about that you're starting to get you're starting to feel like you were getting just a lot of clumps, hair clumps.
Oh yeah, I mean like this has been a stressful year, so I don't know if it's the stress or just getting old or whatever, but the shower is just like clumps of hair. And when it's longer, you know, it's like one hair that's super long is obviously going to be a lot more noticeable than a short hair.
Yeah.
But it could be the seasonal change too, like just kind of seasonal shedding, but regardless, it's just time to change. And maybe I grow it back, maybe I don't. We'll see.
What do you do in situations like that? Are you did you go see a doctor? Did you go see
I mean,
a
like
derm?
I've done this stuff in the past with finasteride and minoxidil and I don't know. Like I'm 42, so it's just like when I lose the hair, it's just lose it and then get a transplant if I really want to change it. But like I don't know. I feel pretty fortunate with the hair that I got. Granted, I'm not Carlos. I'm like a friggin' mop on my head, but it's pretty good considering my age, you know? Like, are you losing?
I feel like I am.
You either lose your hair or you die young. That's the reality for guys.
I'm
You started losing your hair in your temple. Yeah, yeah.
On this
It
side.
happens to everyone. Like, yeah. You still got gray hair, but it's going to thin out. And it could just be like,
Yeah, I've noticed, especially in the front. I've noticed on my hairline, this ass being thinner.
yeah.
That's the last, when I got the buzz cut as well, and then on the way growing out,
Yeah.
I noticed a lot.
So I think like coming to terms with that is hard for guys. But it's just like, you know, my skin's a little softer than it used to be. I got more wrinkles. I got these Scandinavian hands. It's called Dupuytren's syndrome. I got on both hands. And then eventually my hands will be like this. I'll have to have surgery. It's like, I'm not giving you the shocker. My hands just won't be able to open up.
Didn't your dad have cars? No.
Yeah, my dad had it, so he's had surgery a couple times. So,
Is that common with?
Scandinavian.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Well, see, you wish you had more than 2.8 Jews and less Scandinavian.
I know, if only I was 50% Jewish, I'd be.
Be alright.
I don't know. Right now, we're 100% Jewish.
Let me wet this portion.
But yeah, on this side, we can do normal.
Yeah.
Do what?
Two tails.
Yeah. What I don't know what I was going to say. I was thinking about there's like a lot of scientific studies on rats and stuff like that. Just because. So when you come into the sides, and we're doing a little bit longer on the sides, what is the strategy there? Just again, like it looks like it's really small sections.
Yeah, it's just angling it, kind of the
Forward.
angling it forward, just kind of like building the shape to like make it easier for your hair to like go back.
Yeah, so when you angle it forward, that means the front of the sides closest to my eyes will be shorter.
Yeah.
And then
So
it
you
just
think about it,
gradually
it's
goes
like
longer and longer and longer.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the way that you angle the way that you section off the hair whenever you're cutting it affects the way that like it lays.
And
So-
then you always take it to the same point as your guideline?
Yeah, like so I have
Okay.
like an imaginary like line that I bring everything to.
Yeah.
Not one. It's not really imaginary because my first guide here, this is
Where you
my
start.
starting point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're just matching that
Yep.
each layer. And I feel like it's just like I cut my boy's hair, and it just seems like it's so hard to manage hair. Like you don't always get it in your hand, or like you can't always. I guess it's a skill thing too, but
Yeah, yeah. Because that was one of the things too. Whenever like I started doing more scissor cuts and more of those types of cuts, it's just like getting the right tension on my fingers, like working back with my scissors and everything. That was always something that I had to work on myself.
yeah.
But just building that muscle memory, that dexterity.
Yeah. Like you get hand cramps when you first started?
No.
Yeah. Where do you feel the most pain in barbering?
I think for me, it more lays on like my neck and my shoulders.
Yeah. You go to a masseuse?
I try to. Yeah, sometimes I need to make that a little bit more of a priority with my schedule.
Yeah. It's hard.
That maintenance work outside of work.
And then when it comes to sideburns, like what's the strategy there? Because
So-
it's like, where do you decide what's going to get tucked behind the ear?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of use that first guide and had to help me kind of like draw a line. Also, like any of the longer hair will go behind, and whatever's like in this general temple area, that's usually what gets cut.
Yeah.
Because it'll get to the point where like it's still moving back,
Right.
kind of creating that silhouette.
Right. Because if you go too short, then
Yeah, you don't
it
want to go
looks
too short where it's like a
disconnected.
one
Yeah.
into the long hair. Then you would have to create like a super steep taper, which is not what we're going for. I'm just gonna double check this side here in the back behind the ear.
My best friend, he sends me. We wanted that.
My bad.
Girl I was in high school.
So for anyone watching, I would say like if you're thinking about growing hair out,
400s neighborhood.
like growing from like a mullet style haircut is the way to go.
Made it, you know.
It's just like it comes in super cool, the layers, the texture. Whereas like growing from a
Like me.
traditional fade, like you end up like Farquhar.
Yeah.
And so you just have like less work that you need to do to maintain it as it grows out.
Yeah. Mine at the moment is weird in the back.
But then you have to live in San
And here in Austin, like mullets are still
Yeah.
pretty.
Big channel for
Right.
your wares for the month.
Yep.
You know, it's not super convenient. Thankfully, she works. You know, by her husband works from home.
Mullets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. You know what I mean? My parents are there and they have nowhere to go. They're retired. So
Yeah, but it's everyone in their 20s and 30s.
yeah, my like cross street is well. You know,
Yeah.
my street, the last number she was in town.
We got 40-year-old.
Yeah, but you don't have a mom.
We got Greg Tuberville.
Hmm?
Greg Tuberville.
Yeah, that was an exception here with us.
Greg looked dope.
Is he still going?
If your house burns to a crazy, we'd replace it for $200,000. Perfect. That's how much.
Still has long hair though.
But they were telling me like, oh yeah, but the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the other thing people got to realize with the mullet is there's so many different ways to cut a mullet. You know, you got that typical like, you know, everyone thinks of Joe Dirt or whatever, where it's like a really strong disconnect and no layering, but there's a lot of really cool ways to cut it and interesting ways to kind of,
Routed out 35 on the way back from Oklahoma.
you know, just like add interest to the style. Even to the point where people wouldn't recognize it as a mullet. Like where if it's a little bit longer in the sides and a little bit longer in the back. And technically that's a mullet, but it's just got flow and texture and to me a little bit of interest. So don't let the haters stop you from still trying to get Carlos to grow a mullet.
It's hard, man, because only if I just go short like that, that's it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta grow your hair a little longer.
It's actually longer on the top than it is on the back at the moment.
I know.
Super short on the back.
But you tried a mullet a little bit, didn't you? And you hated it. Too
I
short.
think Cisco done one on me when
Oh,
I
we did.
got
Yeah,
there,
when you
right?
had your blonde hair.
Yeah. It was too short.
Yeah.
It was more of a hawk than a mullet.
Okay.
Which, when we were kids, like you said, like you were dating that girl, like I dated her, and
Yeah, I don't know what to do tomorrow.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say. Mohawk. We'll let it grow out from there.
Well, only if I do this
Yeah.
and leave everything else.
Well, the top two. Your top's a little long.
Yeah, I don't really want to touch the top that much.
Oh, really?
So I want to grow it.
Oh, you want to grow it long again?
I think so.
Well, then definitely grow. Then you definitely start from a mullet, man. You need because
I didn't do it properly last time. I didn't take care of my hair very nicely.
yeah.
Because I really
And now that my hair is healthy,
Yeah.
I want to try it. And the white part,
I'm gonna say at least
majority,
5,000 square
I want
feet,
to
if
just
not
please
more. It's
them.
hard to. It's one of those that's kind of shaped odd or strangely. So obviously.
So maybe that's the way to go tomorrow. Some sort of type of mullet, so it kind of all catches that.
so during the pandemic,
Let's say this, Cisco.
of 21, like
Say do it, bro.
now, like Ken would be excited. Construction, like all.
Really?
And
shape and like the number of
It's feeling lighter.
I saw get worn down and
Like even this just feels like it's back to like
happened so much. I don't know.
business professional with a rat tail.
Rat tail and pigeon tail.
Pigeon tail?
Yeah.
I'll do a little sea salt spray before the blow dry.
You're not blowing his back out.
Comes later. This is when the cameras turn off.
It comes at the end.
We're gonna try to get it, at least the back, semi-dry, and then put a little diffuser on the back.
Make
Just
it
to get a
bit of
little-
texture.
Yeah.
Five.
Who's cooking burgers? It is?
Oh, he got pushed to do that?
Did you bring it on? Coming it out? I gotta go after
Have you been pretty regimented with that, with diet? I know your gym is, all your gym posts and everything on Twitter.
I can't eat.
You can't?
I never eat enough calories. It's just too hard for me. We gotta get that Cisco photo up on bow tie and
2013 Cisco.
was that a uniform at the barbershop you were cutting? Or
No,
what?
no, no.
You just wanted that vibe? You never worked there, huh?
No, no.
Good.
Gonna do a couple refinement things here with the cut.
I like the layer.
Where this is part of this.
Yeah, because when we put our pool in, it was suggested actually go with that.
In this area right here, connecting the sides, the short sides to the back. I'm kind of doing like almost like a slide technique, where it connects the sides to the back. So there's like a very weird distinction. You want to put some product in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's style it up. Hit a quiff or something.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want to use some of the
Let's do the prototype.
prototypes?
Yeah. Styling paste. OG. Back again. 2.0.
Emulsify it. Break it in with your fingers.